What's going on, everybody? Ooh, let's get a restart on that one. What's going on, everybody? Welcome late to the game with me, your host, Captain Tim Subi, the one and only. For better or worse, take it or leave it. That is who I am. That is my name. That is the name given to me, I guess I should say, by those close to me. Uh, yeah, playing some Madden 24 right now. Maybe some Dead Island 2 in a little bit as well. We'll see how far we get along with the dailies and how fast that takes. No real updates since I am directly on Madden, and usually the updates I give you guys on the beginning of videos is Madden related because I'm playing another game. If I seem a little distracted at times, I'm not gonna lie, I am. I don't really give a care. I don't really care for either team playing tonight. But I have my fantasy football going on, and I've got Harris, Najee Harris, playing. He's not doing too well for me right now in my league. He's supposed to give me 10.4, and he's got me point 0.4. And it's second quarter. At least they beat Cleveland. That's all I want to do is at least beat Cleveland, and don't let the person I'm going against win. Don't let him win. Don't let him win. I want to go 2-0. All right, guys. So let's get this going. Let's get this going. I hope you guys have had an amazing Monday, by the way. Oh my God, it is Monday, right? It's not, is it? Yeah, it is Monday, yes. Oh my God, if it was Tuesday, that means I missed work. I would have been in so much shit. So much shit. Freaking myself out over here. Okay. So I know there's some new challenges. I did the legends already, so I don't got to worry about those. I've been going through the Headliners Forge. That doesn't take too long. Working on these slowly. I would definitely recommend working on these just simply because of the rewards that they give you. The tokens don't matter anymore. Just quick sell them. I think they give you like 100 coins. I still gotta do that myself. It's the XP that they give you. That's 76 plus. It's probably gonna be a 76, but hey, maybe you get a 79, or you get something higher. I got something higher from one earlier. Um, the 81 is nice. I'm trying to get this 85 minimum. I'd like to get to the last 81 as well, but I really want tier 10 just to get that 85, that guaranteed 85. That guaranteed. Even though it's BND, that still can be quick sold for training. Won't be a lot, but still. I would recommend those. I think this is my, right? Yeah. Definitely get to at least tier 6 on this. Mayer is the best tight end in the game, outside of probably Gronkowski now. He's my starting tight end. The helmet stickers help, but they're going to be coming through more of your. Well, I'll show you here in a few seconds. They're going to be. That's where you're going to get those mostly. So I would say you should probably do those still. These are going to be nice because of what they'll give you eventually. Yeah. This too, always do your team of the week. These come out, I think, every Wednesday. Every Wednesday now. Be sure to do them because at the end of the year, you will get the option of choosing any of the main hero cards from the tokens accumulation that you've done. The accumulation of the tokens, I should say, when you put them in the set, that's what's going to give you. It's going to give you like whatever champion team of the week player you want, all the way from week 1 to like end game. Which I've always thought is funny because there's nobody that's going to pick a week 1 player. Nobody. They're so like under leveled at that point in 88 when you're already at 99s. Why would you pick an 88? You would never pick an 88. Always do legends as well because again you saw that legends token. Same thing. I think this year they're doing it in waves, so 16 for the first, 16 for the second, third, fourth, yada yada yada. So this first one is coming up soon. It's coming up soon. I don't know who I want yet. Like it floats between Sherman and maybe getting our curse. I know I need a halfback, but I'm not really a big Fred Taylor fan. Junior Seau wouldn't be bad if he, depending on what level he is, which is probably going to be like an 81. So when I do mine, they're going to be anything past week 4. Ooh. I don't know about that. That I might just get the upgrade for the version I have. That'd be nice. Actually, no, that'd be who I get. Calvin Johnson's who I get. Calvin Johnson's who I get. How many? Okay, forget me. 3. I do think something changed since last time. Let me make sure. I might be wrong. I know I got Kamara now, but I think that was last time. That's the one. That's the one. I'm doing all these hand signs because people watch on YouTube just say no because I'm live streaming this right now. If you're watching on YouTube, it's a recording, obviously. Obviously. Alright. Let's see. Still best right outside linebacker in the game. Okay. Well, while they're in my ad break, let's knock down what I need to do. What are the dailies today? I don't need to worry about the 10. I'll just put down 10 tackle. 150 rushing. Oops, I actually didn't want to get out of there. I just wanted to see one other thing. This will be 29 today. Might be getting a Terrell. Okay, that actually works. It actually works. So I'm gonna start returning kicks and stuff. It's sort of counterintuitive, but not at the same time at this point. So I'm just gonna play it by ear. I'm not gonna do it every time. But towards the end of the games and stuff, I'm gonna start returning kicks. Once we hit welcome back everybody, by the way. Once we hit level 22, I'm hoping to get bare minimum to 27. We get past that, that's cool. I guess the dream level, which won't happen, but the dream level would be 48. Just to get the pickings. But, no. I'm going to be realistic and say my end goal for this competitive field pass this season is 27. I just want to make sure there's nothing that's been added to team captains. Nope. Oh, never mind. I'm already going to be doing that. $2,500. Sweet. Be close to this. I'll be getting this then. Sweet deal. Alright. Let's go to the store real quick. Let's grab that daily. That out. Yay. Let's get really sad for just a few minutes. Dude, if there was one for 288, I went on this, I would lose my mind. Buy it immediately. I just can't do 450, man. I can't even do 4. I could do 300. I could do 300. I can't do 4. I can't do above 400. I can't. I want this card so bad. And I'm just not, it's just not an 88, man. I'm not giving you almost $500,000. It's not gonna happen. Not going to happen. Now, everybody's like, well, wouldn't you sell them for that? Yeah, I probably would. Doesn't mean that I'm gonna buy them for that, though. Two different things. Two very different things. Oh no, we're not gonna do that. Let's do a solo. Do rookie mode just to make sure I'm maxing out what I'm doing. Harris needs to score a touchdown for the Steelers, like, really bad. How has he only got 0.4 points for me? Nick Chubb's at 6.4 for my opponent. Fuck. My league seems like it might be like a one loss and you're out of the winning type, so like trying so hard to not lose. Okay.
Here's the former Auburn kicker Daniel Carlson to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. So here come the Patriots to take over on offense. They'll be led out by Gardner Minshew, 6th-round selection in 2019 out of Washington State.
And how about this young man? Took the NFL world by storm. As a 6th-round rookie, signature mullet, mustache, but 21 touchdowns for the Jacksonville Jaguars. Great personality, and everyone gravitates towards this guy. Teammates love to win with a quarterback who leads them like that, and fans love to root for a guy who seems just like them.
4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 24-yard line.
He'll get this into the hands of Hodge. So the completion good for just 3. And they're going to have a 3rd down.
The goal of the wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall, let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. A 5-yard loss there is going to bring up 4th down. But so much for picking it up on the ground on 3rd down. 3rd play of the drive, and this defense showing strong early.
I wonder how much of that was scouting. I wonder how much of that was a gut feeling like, okay, let's just go ahead and sell out here and get after them, thinking they're going to run the football and stuff them early, because they've now set the tone. They've set a precedent right here. If you're going to try and run the ball against us, it could be hard going throughout this game.
So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. And they will be led out by a guy certainly still trying to prove himself here in the league, the young rookie quarterback. Now a first carry here for Robinson.
For every rookie prospect, there are always nerves involved in this moment. Running your team out to start a game. But there's a reason they brought him in. We're willing to make him their starter today. They believe he can overcome those nerves and lead his team to a victory. We saw him do it at the collegiate level and really make himself into a leader and someone you can envision doing the exact same thing here in the NFL.
He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. 2nd down. 2nd and 9. 2nd down and a run by Robinson. And now the rookie's free. Touchdown, Cardinals. Bijan Robinson, 58 yards. And the Cardinals get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down, score points.
You know what that tells me? They sold their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and out. We're going to take the ball down and score. But he also told them what was going to happen. They're going to run this. We're going to stop it. Then we're going to take the ball. They won't be able to keep up with us. And they got it done.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. So back onto the field come the Pats for their 2nd drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Well, we knew this guy wasn't especially fleet of foot, but he tried to conjure up some escapability, but there's no way he was getting away on that one.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And this will be gathered up in the end zone, and that's a defensive touchdown. That's something you have to be wary of on your side of the field, that close to the goal line. The defense, they are looking for that football. They got it. They scored it.
You are so right, and the quarterback has to speed things up himself. So close to the goal line, they're going to get after you. Make sure you get rid of the football and in a safe place.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now 14-0. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Ray McLeod to return. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have a lead.
Now Minshew has it knocked out. Fumble. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. This defense, Charles, very up. Second fumble recovery in this first quarter of play.
Yeah, you mentioned the right word, opportunistic and aggressive, because once they got the first fumble recovery, they were eager to get a second one, and sometimes they just come in bunches. On the flip side, they got to figure out how to hold the ball, because the play calls seem to be okay. They're just not executing.
Now a timeout called for by the offense. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Robinson will take this one in. It's a Cardinal touchdown. So he had a nice run to get him down there. Was stopped just short of the goal line, but they go right back to him, CD, and he delivers to finish the drive off.
A little extra determination there, don't you think, partner? You notice he didn't tap on his helmet and say, get me out after the run down to the end zone. He said, I almost got in. I'm going to get in on my own. I'm staying in. And he carries it across the goal line.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. 21-0, our score after one. Back in Arizona, second quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession as they've got it as we resume action. Carlson now to kick this one away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. And while we have a moment, we remind you that registration for the Madden Championship Series is now open. This year we'll be giving away, ready for this, $1.7 million in prize money to the best Madden 24 players in the world. And if you want to get in on the action, and you should, visit MaddenChampionship.com to get yourself registered. Well, it's hard to believe how much that has taken off in recent years.
It's taken off so much, partner. I'm going to start to work on my game and register for a chance to win that kind of money.
On second down, Davis. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path.
Now Minshew has it knocked out. Fumble. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And now he's got him in a great spot at the 8-yard line here, first and goal.
Brandon, that's the third time he's fumbled so far in this game, and you can make excuses for each and every one of them, but the bottom line is he's got to take care of it better, and now that he's shown a propensity for...
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Bijan Robinson on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Cardinals are able to add on to their first-half lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Now a hit and a loose football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it going the other way. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. And now 3 drives, 3 fumbles.
What's amazing about it is when we go around and watch practices, how many times do we see them put that sleeve over a football now to make it more slippery?
Oh, what a juke into space. There's touchdown, Cardinals. Bijan Robinson on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Cards are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the route is on here in this first half.
Might be in the 120s. Maybe 130s. We're getting there.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. New England's offense set to go. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill.
And Johnson lost the football. It's loose, poked out, and the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
And he'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be second down. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. On second down, another shot for Robinson. As he'll stop it, and he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Bijan Robinson, 26 yards. And the Cardinals will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it is 42-0.
No, I did it. All right.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Patriots with the football here late in this first half. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Pryor has it complete. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. Here's Minshew. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Minshew, 1st and 10. Ruckert hauling it in on the out route. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. Minshew sets to throw. Getting this ball out wide for Davis. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Looking to throw it, Minshew. A short one there, taken in by Ferguson. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 36. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Minshew's throw complete there to Johnson. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. York able to send this one through, and they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Or maybe a moral victory of sorts. They're on the board here late in the first half, but this offense just hasn't looked that sharp.
Yeah, but at least they got the 3 points, right? At least have something to quote-unquote hang their hats on and maybe feel a little bit better about themselves as they head to the half.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Cards with the lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Cardinals ready to go here to start the third quarter. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield. There again is Cooks, complete.
That's interference. Defense.
They've done a good job on these receivers, pretty much held them in check. They're a little too close for comfort.
And you're always looking for a play to get you going, right? You're looking for someone to make one. But maybe this penalty, this pass interference call, that can help shake them loose.
Meanwhile, Young's throw taken in there by Cooks. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Young to throw it. Throw caught by Mayer. And they'll get this down to the 10. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they can be set up with a first and goal.
And Hopkins has got it. Touchdown, Arizona. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Cardinals take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Patriots 3. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. So here are the Patriots now. They get ready for their first possession of half number 2. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And As you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air.
And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety.
All right, partner, juice is wild on this sequence. 2 plays, 2 sacks, and now 2 points thanks to the safety. Offensively, there just didn't seem to be much of a plan when they came out on attack. That let the defense create a little chaos up front and set up one of their guys to make a play and get through and record the sack.
Bryce Young and the offense out for their next series. And he had the touchdown on the last drive, also 4 for 4. Very, very effective. What does he need to do to translate that forward into this drive?
Not think that what he saw in coverages last time is exactly what he's going to get again. He's got to play ahead and start thinking to himself, okay, we just did that. What are they going to take away now? What do we go to as a counter? And continue to encourage his offensive line to continue to give him time.
They were really good on the last drive. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. Young's got this throw brought in here by Mayer. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 more yards there and quickly another 1st down. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. To throw, Young. Middle of the field to Jefferson. And the Cardinals are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got a 1st and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hit in this game, didn't it? For them to get downfield that quickly. And now 1st and goal, expect them to tackle right here on this play.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. And Hopkins has got it. Touchdown, Arizona. A great effort there. With now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Cardinals will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. New England trying to get a place on offense. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
2nd and 12 at the 18-yard line.
Surprised he didn't try to end it.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another drive. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. On 2nd down, Minshew. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Another great play defensively. They've been sharp on both sides of the ball, Charles, but that interception means that this defense will very well keep them down to single digits on the scoreboard in this game.
And that's certainly something to smile about, isn't it, partner, if you're on defense? Because your goal every game is to pitch a shutout, but you and I both know that's pretty unrealistic. But to hold a team below double figures in a game, in an NFL game, that's certainly something to take pride in.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to pop. And give him another 6. It's called for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like 4th quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time?
Davis fighting. He loses the football. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Well, to put it mildly, he's been able to dice up this secondary all game long. And this time, that was a missile that he threw into the end zone and adding another touchdown to his ledger.
And I think we see these youngsters develop a lot quicker than we ever have, because when they get started in this game, they're not just throwing passes around. They're reading coverages early. So now they're like seasoned pros earlier in their career. How about this one here? If they win this ball game, a game ball definitely coming from his head coach.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Now the Patriots gearing up to go now. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Throwing on second down now, Minshew. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack. 3rd and 12. Now Minshew. That is caught. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
On 2nd and 10, it's Minshew. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. They'll go play action here with Minshew. That to the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. Well, this game was already decided, Charles, let's be honest. But now another feather in the cap of this defense as they pick him off for the second time.
You're right about that. Things have been going pretty well for them, to put it mildly. But they're still out there hunting for big plays, and get another one right there.
The football back in the hands of the Arizona Cardinals. CD, I mean, they have just been scoring at will. It's been score after score after score, and a lot of times we use the... Oh, man, it's caught inside the 10. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
2nd and 10. Back to throw. Now Minshew has it knocked out. Fumble. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because had the defense gotten it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
And you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop.
Minshew going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. And the field position doesn't get much better than this. They'll have it 1st and goal at the 8-yard line. I mean, this defense just continuing to dominate. They're really dominating on both sides of the ball, but for the defense, that's now 3 interceptions for them here in this ball game.
And what a great teaching tape for this defensive coordinator, right? When they go back and review this game, what does he always tell us that he preaches to his team? We're going to lead the league in effort. Well, they're doing that in this game as well as making big plays.
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. The Pats at the line, ready to go. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy.
2 picks for Byron Murphy. Oh, I got 2 on the ultimate kickoff. Oh, I finally got enough. Finally got the freaking thing on Campus Heroes. Got the Campus Heroes sticker, so now I can be using RG3. Just got used to Bryce Young, and I'm switching over to a new QB. I'll say 29. There we go. I want to minimum get to 57. Minimum get to 57. Damn, still not. 29. Campus Hero Champion set. Alright, let's see what happens here. I'll have to work on these. But he's definitely the starting quarterback now. I forget he just starts with quick draw. Sadly, that's so good. We're going to save up for him. We'll save up RG3, but he's an 88 now. Yeah. He's an 88 now. Oh, I probably still show him as my starting. He ain't my starting quarterback anymore, peeps. Come on, give me something 85. 83 isn't bad. 83 isn't bad. champion set. I think that's like a lot. Dang, I wouldn't do that. That's a lot. It's a couple of them. I mean, this is what I want. This is what I'm going to be getting soon. In the competitive pass is this guy. This version, not this. This was a unique version only to the first couple hundred, I think. And then it was this. I like that. That's pretty legit. It's pretty sick. I like it. But yeah. I was looking to see if any of those were worth it, but nope. Dang, man. Ow. Motherfucker. Oh, that got me good. Right on my toe. Alright, so 10 tackles and touch and rushing's done. It's just like pass now. Pass, 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 pass as many for as many yards as possible, basically. Which is crazy. Alright, guys, that's actually going to be it. I got some other stuff I got to do. But I will say tomorrow, when I get off work, I got a few things I got to handle. But I will be on late tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be, since I didn't do it tonight, I will start off with some Madden for a little bit tomorrow. Just because, wait, is tomorrow Tuesday? Yeah, tomorrow's Tuesday, so I don't have to start off with Madden. I might just get the dailies done and be talking with you guys, but if not, it is what it is. Dead Island 2 is the focus tomorrow. We're going to finish that game up as soon as possible. Get into Elden Ring after that, knock that out. Start Mass Effect Andromeda, knock that out, and gonna get onto Cyberpunk. And then at that point, potentially maybe the DLC for Elden Ring. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We shall see. Or Dead Island, because Dead Island's DLC is coming out soon. I think in a couple weeks. 2 weeks or 3 weeks. I'm not sure, but yeah. Want to say thanks to everybody for dropping by. That's regular. For those of you that are new, I normally do streams, variety of different games. I can't really tell you which ones I'd focus on, but I do love RPGs. I love playing Madden, Final Fantasy, which is an RPG, but still. But yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Till then, you guys take care, and I'll see you tomorrow. Later, guys. I'm out.